Souls.
Souls. Born.
We're playing
Born of the
Bloodborne.
Souls. That's right. Can you believe it?
Yeah, it's on my channel too.
2 fucking Let's Plays.
So new.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 fucking different Bloodborne playthroughs right now. Also, for yours, are we watching cutscenes or?
How long? How many cutscenes are there?
Very few,
Okay, then I'll just let this run through.
and they're not that long. This is probably like the longest cutscene you'll have. There's like this one. There's, let's see, I think there's the one after Rom, and then there's like the final boss one, like a couple of those. Also, I know it's kind of weird I'm asking you this, but how many of these bosses do you want to take on? Do you want to try to take on everybody?
I would try to attempt all of them.
Okay. So if we're doing everybody, then we'll have to do Moon Presence. So don't worry, I got you covered for that.
Oh, I don't want to change the gender.
Oh, so I guess you're misogynistic now, huh?
Huh? No, I'm just saying.
No, that's a callback. It's in the Dark Souls playthrough for me and Dalton. I was like, what sex are we? He's like, male, of course. And I'm like, what are you, misogynistic? And he's like, yeah.
What origin should we have?
Okay, well, real quick, we'll have to determine like what build we want to do. So strength and skill is basically dex in this game.
Okay.
So do you want to hit things hard, or do you want to hit things fast?
I think I want to hit things fast so I can get
Okay.
out of the way fast.
So skill, skill would be the one you want to go into. Now, if you wanted, we can do Waste of Skin and then start at a lower level and then build into whatever we want. Technically, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but like for a playthrough like this, we can always just start with the highest skill, just to have it already out of the way. But we are going to have to level up strength in order to carry some of those weapons, I think, eventually. Which reminds me, I can always look up like what weapons sound cool if you want to use those. Let's just look up skill weapons. That way we can just figure that out.
The best skill weapon.
I think the cane is a skill weapon. You got the rifle spear, yeah, the cane. The Reiter Polish, that's like kind of like a rapier, kind of, I think. Saw Spear, Simon's Bowblade, that's DLC. It's basically a bow that can turn into a blade.
Oh, that's cool.
It's DLC, but we'll get it. Beast Hunter Safe is also that one, too. It's just another, like, saw cleaver type thing. Ludwig's Holy Blade, this is basically the Moonlight Blade. It's like that big, giant green sword from, like, every FromSoft game.
But do I have to defeat Ludwig to do that? Oh. No. I remember you and Dalton talking about it.
I think it'd be best if I just showed you like what they look like, but I can't find like anything here that would show me. Oh yeah, the Amygdala arm. It's basically just you kill Amygdala and you get his arm. Hold on. Let's see. Burial Blade. Oh, that's basically German. You gotta beat German, I think. No, I think that's either that might be New Game Plus. Yeah, after defeating German, which after we beat him, like there's another boss after him. So, yeah, I mean, anything specific? I mean, like, we can always just play skill and then eventually...
What is the Rakio?
There it is. This is, like, the dual, like, double, like, spin
Oh,
thing.
it's DLC too.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, like, I think this is the one where, like, you put it together and then you slash. I think it's like a... Hold on, I'll look that up. Let's go see. Make sure I know what I'm talking about here, if I remember the exact one. So yeah, like it's basically just like a dual blade thing. I'm trying to think of like how that's how it works. Yeah, the trick turns into 2 blades instead.
Okay,
So that's
cool.
a really good skill weapon to have. So, no parry though. You know, because no gun.
Oh.
Now, certain weapons, like I think I forget what it's called, but there's the rifle spear. It comes with a gun on it, and then you could just spear somebody with it. It's pretty cool. But either way, we can try to like build up to get to DLC, and then eventually get that weapon, and then just use that.
So I think the best to do would probably just do Waste of Skin.
Okay.
and then walk away towards it.
That works.
Those are random.
Don't think so, no. I think you just gotta, yeah. Oh, now we're Hollow. Hollow from Dark Souls. We're gonna give him a big head so we can be smart. Give him a big, giant, fat head.
Where's his head at? This is all skin.
Should be... Yeah, there it is. Like, we're not playing intelligence build, but we can always just have a little bit more intellect. You know? Where did we study at? Yarnum. Or no, how's the joke go? Where do you work out at? Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, did I not save it? No, I did.
I think so. Yeah, it's saved.
Perfect. Whoops.
It's the guy. I would say, like, we can always make him look like DSP, but, that takes too long. We'd have to actually work on that shit. Alright, so here we go.
I gotta get the controls down again. I look rifle spear.
Rifle spear? Alright.
That was it. It was right there.
Oh. I was gonna say, we can get that one. I mean, that one's... I don't remember... I'm trying to remember exactly where it's at. Well, if we just go down what normal path I normally take, basically just click everything in sight, you'll eventually come across it. So, yeah. In terms of controls, you know, it's R1, R2, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so all want to be like the light, and then the heavy's R2.
Yeah. And then if you're behind somebody, they don't notice you. You can hold down R2, and they'll go back. They'll go down on their legs, and you press R1 to do the visceral attack. And then L2 is to shoot them. L1 is trick weapon. It changes the weapon, and you can hit L1 during a combo to do a trick weapon combo thing. It's like the saw cleaver. You'll do like a couple hits, trick, and it'll turn into big blade. Like while you're doing combo, it's pretty cool. Kind of sucks we never got a Bloodborne 2 though, but it is what it is.
Doge.
Still a pretty good game. Like this entire game with DLC, even without the DLC, is still like a lot of content to take in. There's still a lot of shit that's like really good here, and what have you. But yeah, I know it's weird that I'm playing on 2 different channels for Bloodborne, but it's fucking Bloodborne. I don't care. I needed an excuse to play it. I was gonna go fucking play it myself eventually, anyway. So
same. I was like, I want to download it.
Bloodborne good.
Haven't downloaded it yet, but I probably will.
Bloodborne good. I don't think it's that big.
No, I don't think it's a big game either.
I think it's like one of the smaller ones you can get. Same thing with Souls, like the Dark Souls. They're pretty small. I think Elden Ring is like 40. Give or take. I don't remember. I would say we can do Elden Ring, but that'd take way too long. It'd take way too long. We're already doing an Elden Ring playthrough ourselves, so... Which, we can technically go and fight the final boss soon, but Dalton wants to go and, you know, kill more things.
Only problem I would have with this is that I don't know where I'm going.
That's what I'm here for.
Yep.
So, you'll be alright. It's all really linear. Ish.
So I don't have a weapon, do I?
Not yet. So there's 2 options. You can either try to kill the werewolf, which you can do with barehanded, or you can die to the werewolf and go straight to the Hunter's Dream. Or you can go to the lamp, then go to Hunter's Dream. So.
I'm going to skip this guy.
Yeah.
That's what you guys did, so that's what I'm going to do.
And if you head to the left, you'll grab a blood vial.
And dodge is circle?
Yep.
I'm just holding it, so that's to run.
Yep. If you hit circle while running, you jump. Unless we have it set to L3, that might be why.
I was in a menu, so I couldn't.
Oh. Alright. Sorry guys, I had to eat my Twinkies. My fat ass.
You're on them.
But yeah, if you go down there, there should be an item you can go get. Also, triangle is for blood vials. And of course, just like, you know, with Lies of P, you can heal by getting damage. And then, up on the D-pad, it does +5 for Quicksilver bullets to save you from using your actual Quicksilver. But you can, you know, either get the health back. Like, you'll lose health doing it, basically. So you either, you know, get the health back by hitting people, or you use blood vial. Yeah, that lever right there would be for the ladder.
Oh, I just spawned all of them.
They're kind of slow, so faster than normal Souls enemies, yes. But yeah, even if you die here, it doesn't really matter, because the worst thing that's gonna happen, we're just gonna go straight to the Hunter's Dream with the doll.
Yeah.
So it's not really a big deal. But if you want to get there like non-dying, then yeah, you have to go up the ladder. Yeah, you gotta be right in front of it.
Oh, it's in front.
Yep.
Oh shit, did I die?
That's fine. We'll get blood vials. We'll get plenty of them in early game, but when it comes to mid game, that's when we're gonna have to start watching out for our vials, because we're gonna be eating shit if we're not careful. Just saying. Just saying, folks. Gotta watch your blood vials later, because
Oh, they can't climb. Do they climb?
oh, they climb now. Star Wars joke. I'm sure if Dalton was here, he probably would have made that fucking joke himself, just to piss me off. It's from episode 9. It's when they're getting they're getting chased by some people, and they're like, "They fly now, they fly now." It's like, oh my god, such a lame ass joke. They're trying to make it Marvel, like Marvel humor.
Oh yeah.
For Star Wars, like, no man, no, that shit ain't funny. I was gonna say like what specific type of people watch that content, but then I forgot what channel I'm on, and it's already been flagged once for saying certain things, so I should be careful.
No.
No. Okay, so our first pick, this will decide. Like up here is well, I think what was that again? I think that was DLC. Maybe? No, that was the Notebook. That's right. Yeah, we come back from the DLC stuff. So the second messenger up there is guns. The first ones are weapons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is where you get to pick. Now, if you want to play skill-based, the cane. But, as you can tell, it does less damage. It's faster, and it's a skill-based weapon, but that's up to you. I can use either or. Now, if you want to know, the cane, when you change it into a trick weapon, it's like a chain weapon.
Yeah.
So
Because I think I used this when I first played.
it is cool looking, but the easiest one to use is the cleaver. The axe is clearly the harder one to use.
I'll probably just go with the cleaver.
Alright. And then for guns, if you want better parries, pistol. If you just want better, somewhat damage, I guess. Blunderbuss is a shotgun type thing, but I always go with pistol.
Yeah.
Because the fast speed of shooting enemies.
Oh, I have that equipped it.
Yeah, the fast speed of shooting enemies is nice. And then, of course, oh yeah, it's a third or fourth option as your guns. The first two are, yeah, just left hand. They do it kind of weird.
Left and right.
I mean, it makes sense, but like in other games, they make it obvious that it's left and right for that. Yeah, we want to go to Central.
Okay.
Because that was the last lamp we were at. And then for Doll, to get her up, we got to get 1 insight. So we either have to find a new boss. We have to run into a boss, like the Cleric Beast, for example.
Yeah.
We run into him, or we get Madman's knowledge and break him.
Look at this walk.
It's just an item.
And lock on is
R3, yeah. And now we should be able to kill this guy pretty easy. There you go. Kind of funny how like he's all covered in blood when he first appears, but then you actually fight him and he's just not anymore. I guess you can say it's probably like a hallucination thing or something. Now I will say this, early game grinding is kind of somewhat, I wouldn't say pointless, but like you don't need to do it.
yeah.
If you want to kill everybody, you can, of course, but like, yeah. I'm mainly talking about like just grinding. Like we don't really need to grind for anything right now. Killing bosses will net you just enough souls.
I learned that from Liza P. Where, like I'll have enough to like level up after you beat a boss.
You'll at least have like a level or two. You'll get more out of that than you would just running around killing enemies.
Yeah.
Typically. Fun fact: when we beat Gascoigne, we unlock his costume set in the Insight item shop. You can sell all that and get more souls from that than fighting him, which is kind of funny, but.
That's on the outside, okay.
Also, windows that have red lamps, you can actually talk to the people inside. And I assume that we're probably not going to do any side quest shit, just because.
Unless it gives a good reward. then maybe.
The only one I can think of that would probably give us any sort of reward-ish, I think, would be probably Eileen the Crow, but that one's just obnoxious to do. Because what you're going to get out of that is you're going to get her dual daggers. But doing the quest, you have to find out where she's at. Pretty much. Like, I know where she's at the first time. It's finding her again. Because, like, at one point she'll appear in Cathedral Ward. At another point she'll appear in the Gascoigne fighting area. That's her last place that she'll be at. And then there's, like, one where she appears in Amelia's room. So it's, like, all that kind of shit. So unless you want to look it up and find out, like, where to go, then we don't have to do them. I never really do them on these playthroughs. I usually just go for... I always go for, like, the main bosses and then just... That's it. Main bosses as in, like, these guys, DLC, not counting Chalice Dungeon. Because those have different bosses.
Oh.
Chalice Dungeons are, like, randomly generated dungeons you can go through. And we can show it off.
We can show it off, but doing it,
Yeah. There is one problem with the Chalice Dungeons, however, especially if you never platinum the game. You'll have to get a certain Chalice Dungeon, which, I mean, the certain Chalice Dungeon that you get will always be not random. It'll be specific. But the last challenge... What I'm trying to say is, like, there's a specific boss that you have to kill in that Chalice Dungeon. And it's Yarnum herself. So you gotta go kill her, and then you get a trophy for killing her. And she's only in the chalices. So, there's that. And I think the first two layers, you guys can, you know, quote me on this. Or don't quote me on this, but I think the first two layers might be non-random. I don't think. I'm not sure. But, yeah. The only... the first way we can get Chalice stuff to start is after beating the Bloodstar Beast. So that poison boss I fought?
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta go beat him to get the first real Chalice thing to use. It'll all make sense when you do it. Like, it's confusing right now, but, like, yeah. And then back here is, of course, Mr. Executioner, the guy that Dalton died to.
Do you need to kill him?
No, you don't need to kill anybody, technically.
There's just nothing back there.
Yeah. There's also a lever to the left to open that up, so you get a shortcut. I don't think there's even an item back there. I think it's just him. And he should drop blood vials. He's just one of those, like, training guys. Like, you go up there, you kill him, and you're like, oh, okay, I did it. Yay, I'm cool. You know, get some
big enemy.
Get some practice. Trot along.
Is there a guy back here?
There was, but I think he moved on to the mob fire. Did we die? I don't remember.
Yes.
So I think I saw our blood echoes on the ground back there. No, they're there in front of the wagon, down the alley.
Yeah.
There you go. We're no longer hollow. Just kidding. That's a Darkness thing. Don't worry about it. That's not going to affect us in the slightest. Dying in this game does not affect you. It only just, you know, gotta go pick up your soul. That's about it. And one of the reasons why I typically don't try to grind early game is because if I were to lose my souls, like, it'd just be kind of pointless. And I'm better off just, like, beating a boss, getting the lamp, then leveling up. That sort of thing. Something else to keep in mind is you definitely want to be aggressive. Like, if you get hit, you definitely want to, like, get in there and beat some ass. As long as they're humanoid. If they're, like, big, giant enemies, then, well, obviously it's kind of hard to stagger, but, you know. Now, for big enemies, they have their own sort of thing. It's called, like, limb break, where you can pretty much break their limbs, and you'll do more damage to that specific limb if you attack them enough. Which is pretty cool. Because Cleric Beast would be one of them. Yeah, I know, I'm getting kind of autistic explaining this shit, but, like, I've played this game for 200, almost 300 hours now. I think I have the right to get autistic. A little bit. So, good. I just realized we're going through Yarnum. Oh yeah, and the gesture shit. You know, it's funny. I've played this game for so long, and I still don't know exactly how I'm supposed to do those properly.
That's what I was doing. I was like, why am I sitting?
Yeah. I think it's if you hold X, and then you have to shake and yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
You shake controller, and then it does that, and you can't turn them off.
Oh God.
So, yeah. Don't hold X ever. Which, you know, it's fucking hard to do. Like when you're like in the middle of something, you're in the middle of an action. If we had pebbles, we could throw it at them.
I do have pebbles. What do I equip those?
Oh,
as?
yeah, very bottom. There it is. Yep. And then just hit square. Well, you can lock. Yeah, I was gonna say lock onto somebody. And this is technically what what pebbles are mostly used for.
Is it bring them out? Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
One thing that's gonna be confusing for me is the whole sewer thing.
The one in Yarnum?
Yeah.
I can do it if you want.
Yeah, because like Dalton was able to go through that stuff like super fast, so I was like, oh.
He didn't cover all of it.
Yeah, he did like most of it just to get like the item that we needed, I guess.
Yeah, he did like 2/3 of it. I would say, give or take.
There's a sniper.
Yeah, he missed a section. Also, Bloodborne dogs are way less worse than Dark Souls dogs. I promise. But don't let me dissuade you from playing Dark Souls, because Dark Souls is still a pretty good game.
The dogs in Lies of P are a joke.
I think, did they first appear around those little spots with the electric things that you can set off?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
There's some in the first area.
It's been a while.
But you could just hit them once.
Oh. In this game, you gotta hit them at least twice. Also, fun fact, the pebbles are actually crow eyes. Man. They're like fossilized crow eyes or whatever.
No.
And we're down. Yeah, if you want, I could just go ahead and like run through the super section real quick. Unless you want to get to like a boss or something.
No, because I think we need at least some stuff.
Alright. Do you want me to get you to the cleric, please? I mean, I can always run through the sewers, go back, we can level up, and then I can show you how
just
to get
like drop me off at the...
That works. We could...
I'll let you take the wheel and then drop me off at the cleric beast.
What's funny is that's kind of what we're doing with Elden Ring. Dalton is the one doing horseback. He's doing all the walking. Yeah.
Let me just fight the bosses.
Yeah, just... Can I fight a boss or two? I told him I specifically want to fight the main bosses. I've never beaten the game yet. So I want to at least fight the main bosses myself.
So like Lies of P, like I think the game is linear. I don't know about the next area.
It's kind of linear. It's like this.
But it's like going a straight line. Oh, hey, look, you got the end of the thing. There's a big boss.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's this giant in like the fire area. There's like a giant robot that like walks back and forth.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's where I left off in that area.
I just remember seeing him like, oh, that's probably just like a normal enemy. I don't feel like dealing with it. Nope, it's an optional boss.
Yeah.
Luckily, I don't, because like I don't know if this game does it. Does like bosses drop certain, like their own exclusive souls?
No, that's Dark Souls.
Okay, and like you use those souls to get better weapons, or you can crush it to get like 5,000.
Yeah. Yep, that's Dark Souls. Everything but Bloodborne. And Sekiro, I guess.
So it's like, yeah, I could eat, but it's like if you crush it, you just never get that item ever.
Right, yeah.
So...
Like, you don't need all... Like, you don't... Like, a lot of those weapons you don't really need.
Yeah, like,
to be fair.
Some of them are probably dex weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
But for me in a Let's Play, I want to show off every weapon.
Alright. I will tell you this, though. If you ever play Dark Souls, you want to platinum it, you have to get all the demon weapons. Or, boss weapons. And I'm pretty sure it's, like, all the boss weapons, and I think it's also you have to level up every weapon to, like, that specific type of thing. Because there's, like... how do I... Fuck, this is kind of hard to explain. But, like, there's certain routes a weapon can take in Dark Souls and such. But, yeah. There's, like, a certain thing... Like, there's quality. There's just, like, pure whatever. There's, like, sharp. Like, full sharp weapon. Yeah. Full quality, full hard. That kind of shit. And I've never platinumed Dark Souls once on any version. PS3 or 4.
3 is the guy, the one. How many Dark Souls are there now?
Just technically 3.
Because is that the one with like the covers, like the guys like the sword?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember when you got that when it came out.
Yep.
And
2016. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like there's that bridge with the dragon.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
I remember. Yeah, I remember. I think I had you play that part.
Yes.
I think. Also, we need some files.
But I know last time we played Bloodborne. I was like, okay, I need to get good at it. So I was like, I'm gonna do Lies of P, and then I'm like, I just want to play Souls.
Yeah. now you see it. I would suggest if you ever get the chance, definitely getting. Well, Demon Souls remake is nice, but that's up to you. Like it's kind of a bit more archaic than Dark Souls.
Yeah.
It's still Dark Souls, but like I like it a lot. It's also shorter and easier to go through. It's also divided into 5 worlds, and they each have like a level, like 1-1, 1-2, that type of shit. I like Demon Souls a lot, but you know that. And also, there's 2 ways to get to the sewers, so we're gonna go left way.
Something else like recently, because I did a D&D campaign, and I was like, now I kind of like playing Baldur's Gate. That'd be fun for like me, you, and Dalton to do.
Yeah, that'd be too fucking long. Really fucking long.
Just like one of those like just do every once in a while thing.
Us doing it's one thing, but like having with his schedule right now.
Yeah, that's only downside. Plus, I have Baldur's Gate. It's an online game, so we could just play it like via online.
Oh, okay. That's one way to do it.
Because I own it on 2 different consoles now.
Xbox and
I have it on Xbox and PlayStation.
Hey, speaking of D&D, I don't know if I'm gonna buy it because I don't really know if everybody I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get everybody to want to fucking play it though. But they're now releasing a tabletop SMT.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah. And I thought about pre-ordering, but I'm like, well, it's gonna be fucking possible to get everybody here at once. Like all the people I want to play a D&D SMT game with, they're not all gonna be available to do that.
So like with that, do you like play as like an SMT character?
I would assume. I have no idea.
Would you like go like is it a dungeon crawler and you can grab different demons? Is that what we call it, an SMT?
That's what. Well, yeah, that's what SMT mostly is. Yeah, but I don't know about the tabletop.
Well, I'm just saying like in general like SMT things like.
Oh. Yeah.
Like the called Persona and Persona.
Yeah. They're just called demons and SMT.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, SMT is more like classic, RPG dungeon crawling, technically speaking.
I think the only SMT game I want to buy is Devil Survivor. Not.
Digital Devil Saga or
no?
Yeah, Devil Survivor is the DS one.
Or is it? Because there's 2 different Summoner games.
Yeah, well, there's Devil Summoner, and then there's Devil Summoner Ridos, and then there's Devil Survivor, the DS like tactics kind of. Not like tactics, but like
I think it's the tactics one.
It's the one that you had as your banner, one of the characters.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's Devil Survivor. There's only 2 of them. There's Devil Survivor 1 and 2. And then there's
Yeah, that's the games I wanted to grab.
Where the fuck am I going? Why did I go this way? What am I doing? It's like I'm just playing the game at this point. I'm just walking around like, what the fuck? I mean, if we want to try to show off as much as we can, then I probably should do that.
Yeah.
Come on. Although I don't really want to do side quests, but that's up to you.
No, the side quests are just there. I just want to pretty much show what's the main point of like Souls games is the bosses.
Yep. Pretty much. Now for this guy, real quick, just to tell you, you can't do it right now, but once we get to Cathedral Ward, if you remember that place, you can tell him like, hey, there's a safe haven there that you can go to. Like, remember that guy we said that we shouldn't kill? He was like that nice, small... I'll have to show you once we get there, I guess, but... Yeah, basically that's the safe haven. And fun fact, in the forest area, there's a guy that you find, like, next to a bunch of, like, bodies. And he's like, oh, hey there, I didn't see you. You mind telling me a place where there's a bunch of humans, I mean, a safe place to be? And you're like, yeah, sure. And you tell him the safe haven, he goes there and kills everybody that you had there. Now get this. Fuck. It's hard to play and talk at the same time. There are 4 umbilical cords in this game. Now, do you remember what those do?
No.
It spawns the true final boss.
Oh.
You have to consume 3 out of 4. So yeah, one of them is optional. Also, here's Eileen. Here's her first spot. You're a hunter, aren't you? Go hunt. That's what she says, basically. So you have to consume 3 out of the 4, and I know where all 4 are at. One of them is a side quest one, where you have to bring a chick, basically a prostitute, to the safe haven, and you have to like ask for her blood every single time, and then she eventually like gives birth to the thing, and it's a miscarriage or whatever, and then you eat the umbilical cord, and there you go.
Oh.
Now the other 3, I know exactly where they're at. We have to wait until after Rom for one of them, which is like the halfway boss. You get it from Yusefka. That very first area we were in, if you go behind us and knock on the door, Yusefka herself is there. And she's like, hey, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then eventually, later on in the game, when you come back, she actually got killed. And now there's a fake Yusefka. And once you wait until after Rom, she'll be on the table, like, giving birth. And then you kill her. Get the umbilical cord. And yeah, she got fucked by a great old one. Literally a Cthulhu monster. Pretty much impregnated her. That's what this game's pretty much about. It's about, like, Lovecraftian monsters. Pretty much.
Giant rat's my favorite.
Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, so I'm planning on doing a compilation, a highlight compilation for Dark Souls. And so in the sewers on Dark Souls 1, there's like a bunch of rats, of course, because, it's New York. That's where Dark Souls 1 takes place, so of course, they're all around. But anyway, there's this one specific spot, like a corner. There's like a box, and there's a giant rat that just hides in there. And like every time we would die, I would come back, run to that spot. I'd get hit by him. I'm like, fuck! Stupid ass fucking box rat. Fuck! And then there was another part where like, we were going to Blighttown, and rats poison you in Dark Souls. Dalton got fucking poisoned. And he was in the sewer. Like, I didn't want him playing the sewer. I didn't want him going to Blighttown. I didn't want any of that shit. I wanted to do it myself. I didn't trust him. The first thing I said was, after he got poisoned, I'm like, give me the controller because you're going to get us fucking killed. I run into like a room. There's like a hole there. I fall down, die. I'm like, god damn it.
Give it because you're going to get us to die.
Yep. Well, fuck. Because I thought it would live. I thought it had the health to live, but no, I got fucked. The sewer so far in our Dark Souls playthrough has been the best of it. And he actually, he took down Quailog, the Blighttown boss. He took her down in one go. That was his first time ever fighting her. I'm like, damn, good job.
Out of curiosity, is there a Souls game where you can do like a damage over time build?
Kind of. I don't think I would. Yes and no.
I'm pretty sure they probably won't work on bosses because like they're immune to like probably dot damage.
No, they do. You can use poison on bosses and such.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I would love just to poison a thing and just watch them slowly burn.
Like, we'll probably, if you want, we can do that to Mikolash. He's a piece of shit boss. He's a humanoid magic guy.
Oh.
And one of my favorite things to do is to cheese him. You stand on a certain place above him. Well, I'll show you when we get there, which will be like 15 parts from now. Because it takes a while. But basically, you just stand there, you just throw poison darts at him and shoot him. But in terms of actual, like,
Oh, that's the music box for Griscoon.
Yep, and this leads us back to, like, the kind of beginning area that we were just at. Where the troll was, the first troll. After the mob.
Oh.
So...
I bet the big door where the guy was hitting the door.
Yep, that's where it leads to. Nice little shortcut. What was I explaining? Okay, yeah, so... Fuck, I just forgot. Oh, yeah, Bleed. Bleed is, like, the only build that I can think of right now that would constitute as a status build. And Elden Ring actually has a class that you can start off with, the Samurai class, that has a Bleed build in it. So if you wanted to get Elden Ring, there you go.
Oh, yeah, Elden Ring has, like the class system.
Yeah.
You guys did, like, a...
Oh, we did... No, wait, who the fuck did... Barbarian, yeah.
Yeah, because like, you guys put a strength class.
No, it was Vagabond. Well, it's called Vagabond, but it was a... Yeah, Barbarian, basically. We did do strength, and now we're building strength shit. Yeah, that's right. Forgot about all that. It's been a while since we've done Elden Ring. We can't really do it very often because, I don't want to record a whole Elden Ring after work.
What is the one that you guys got the scythe? Dark Souls?
Dark Souls 1.
Because I think I saw where you guys, like, it's like, we gotta go straight for the scythe, and then, like, you guys got it, and then unequipped it. And I'm like, what was the point of getting it?
He wanted it because he thought it would be cool. Look at that. I can see a guy up there. That's crazy. I see a shadow. Yeah, he fucking wanted it because, like, he wants to do Dex build for Dark Souls 1. That's what we're doing right now. And he wanted the scythe. You have to go to the catacombs to get it. If catacombs doesn't scare you by the word alone, skellies. That should be terrifying enough.
Skeletons aren't scary.
They definitely are in Dark Souls 1 if you don't have occult weapons. Because they'll come back.
Oh.
That's why. Elden Ring... Yeah, Elden Ring, they don't do that. They will come back, but you can kill them while they're coming back and kill them off completely. In Dark Souls 1, you need a specific weapon to do that. You need, like, specific shit to kill them off fully. It sucks. And fucking Dalton... He wanted it so fucking bad, and I'm like, alright, fine. I don't know if you saw what happened of us trying to get out of the catacombs. That was a fucking nightmare. That was a fucking... I got so fucking angry.
Is that the thing where you had to jump into, like, this certain spot?
Yep.
And, like, I saw, like, he missed. Like, we're fine. And there's, like, 15 enemies in it.
And guess what? I need to tell Dalton about this. There was a way to make the enemies not, like, as bad. If you kill those fucking witches that, like, run away and shit. If you kill them, I think it makes it to where, like, the skellies either just might have a harder time aggroing or it might be less. I don't know exactly, but we didn't do that. We made the game harder on ourselves. Because we're fucking stupid. I'm gonna go get the shortcut real quick. To Gascoigne.
That's about, like, covered in blood.
Oh, yeah.
Or was that, just, like, sewer water?
It's both. Yeah, you can see, like, it's all, like, muddy and dark and gross. It's kind of hard to see, but... Yeah, it's like blood and mucus, sewer, shit. I'll leave those guys for now. I could tell so many fucking stories about Dark Souls 1 right now. It's insane. Have you ever heard of Pinwheel from Dark Souls 1?
It's not a weapon?
No. Oh. Actually, you know, well, I'm talking about the boss.
No.
He's the boss of the catacombs. He is considered, like, the easiest boss of any Souls game. And, well, we went there early game. So we actually kind of had trouble fighting him. And I said, okay, guys, look, you can only make fun of Dalton after he dies 3 times. And he died plenty of times. So you guys are fine to make fun of him for that. We got to go back to the catacombs to get to Nito. We got to go through the Tomb of Giants, which is basically an entirely dark area with skellies. And big giant dog skellies, too. That's going to be fun. Yeah, maybe I should just, like, show you some of the parts that happen, like, fucking Blighttown, which... Blighttown's really not that bad as people say it is. I'm going the wrong way again. Thought I heard a dog. Oh. Yeah, Blighttown's not that bad, it's just...
Should we go to... turn in these souls?
If you want, real quick.
I'm just saying, it'd be like 5,000.
It's like, we're almost, like, at the 45-minute mark, unless you want to do, like, longer recordings.
We can do it for the first episode longer.
Okay. It's like an hour, something
Yeah.
like that. Alright.
Usually for, like, recordings, I don't like to go past an hour, like in Elgato, because I've noticed, like, in some of the not Paper Mario, the old Mario parties.
Oh, it was just off?
After an hour, like, I would notice, like, it would start to have, like, hiccups and stuff.
Ooh. Well, that's going to be kind of hard for Mario Party later on, because we record for like an hour.
Well, that's probably just my Elgato, because mine's old.
Oh, maybe.
And we were using my laptop at the time.
That would probably explain it. Because my computer right now seems to be pretty good.
Yeah, I think, like, it could have just been, again, I was doing this on a laptop, not the smartest idea.
This is just not DLC.
The beckoning bell is how you can spawn someone that...
Yeah.
So maybe, like, I needed to get that so we would play Bloodborne together, but then we found out we can't even...
Yeah.
I think, like, I can't beat Gascoigne unless...
I think it's like you have to beat, like, somebody first, I think.
Yeah.
Also, what do you think? 1 endurance and then, like, the rest into skill? It was 9.
Yeah, but we don't have a skill weapon at the moment.
We don't. I mean, we're still getting, like, physical damage out of it.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Might as well.
Like, they both level up defense and, well, this one level up defense more, technically. I mean, I could do 2 in endurance.
Yeah, which one is... stamina.
Ah, fuck. Endurance.
Okay, then that's fine.
Yeah. You don't really need to upgrade health much. I mean, probably should still do it, but, like, not as much.
Because that's something in Liza P that I noticed was that the heavy weapon, since it uses so much stamina.
Yeah.
I'm like, out of stamina. I was like, now I can't do anything.
What the fuck is this OG something doing? I can't do anything. Alright, so the sewers are not complete. There's still like the hunter's gown I can go get, like the main Bloodborne cover art clothes. And then I can also fight the pig.
Yeah.
I don't really need to, but like he's there. But that's near Gascoigne. But we can always do that like after Cleric Beast.
Yeah.
Unless you want to go get the clothes now, which...
The clothes, do they give you stats?
Yeah.
Oh, then remember.
Might
Might as well. I thought it was just a pair, like, cosmetics.
Oh no, they actually give you like extra defense and shit. Alright, I'll just head over that way. I'll have to try to like backtrack a little bit and remember the best way to get there, because the sewers I get, I'm not gonna lie, I sometimes get kind of confused going through them here and there, so yeah. What's some other soul stuff I don't know about? I'm hoping we at least have some funny moments in Bloodborne, but Bloodborne's kind of harder to get funny moments to pop out of, because like I've played it a fuck ton, so like I have a pretty good idea of what I'm doing. Dark Souls is like, you know, you get fucked and it's like, oh haha, I got fucked, that's funny. Or if you're me, you get fucking angry, yell at Dalton for it.
But you're the one with the controller. It's your fault.
It's your fucking fault. You shouldn't breathe next to me.
Bad RNG.
Yeah, pretty much. Bad skill. Ooh, missed that gunshot. See that? That's crazy.
Enemies with freaking guns piss me off.
At least in Souls, I guess.
Yeah, because like they'll be so far off and then you don't even see them, but you still get hit.
You're gonna hate that one guy in Sekiro that like throws out like lightning balls at you, which, you know, you just gotta hide and avoid him. But yeah, that guy sucks. Once you do kill him though, he doesn't respawn, which is nice.
I've seen like, I don't know if like they're edited or like to make it look like that, or if that's just the actual game of Sekiro, where like someone like had a lightning attack, and like you parried it, then you take the lightning attack,
Yeah.
and so that's actually in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool as fuck.
That's Genichiro. He's like the Virgil of the game. His first fight is like a tutorial fight. You die, you're fine. No biggie. You're supposed to die. Even if you beat him, the game still kills you. So, it's all good. Now, when you fight Genichiro again, he gets that lightning strike. And you gotta jump and then, like, parry it at the right time. And then, of course, you'll have to hit R1 to, like, throw it back at him. And it shocks him. It's pretty fucking cool. Shit.
So whenever I see people fight like these hard bosses and they take no damage, I'm like, damn.
It's pretty badass.
It's like, I would never.
There's somebody that did like a full like Souls like no hit run, like playing I think all of them with no damage or something like that. It was fucking insane. I'm like, damn, dude. I could barely even. I'll at least get hit by like Cleric Beast. You know, I'll get hit by Gundyr from like Dark Souls 3. Like, yeah, of course. I'm gonna get hit by that shit. I'm bad. Over here is death. Don't go down here because you'll fall. So.
Oh, it's just in the soul.
Yep, it's just a pit, and this leads us back to Gascoigne. For those that are curious, that's what it leads back out to.
Is Shadow of Colossus considered a Souls game?
No.
No? I mean, you're fighting big monsters, and that's it.
Technically, what qualifies as a soul game?
Just picking up souls.
Yeah, pretty much. But then, the thing, here's how I define it. Well, not how, like, the specifics, but, like, the difference between Souls and Souls-like. So, Souls-like is anything that's not From Software. There you go.
Yeah.
And Souls is From Software.
Every time I look up, like, what are some good RPGs to play? And they're like,
The wrong way.
here's Dark Souls. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, traditional turn-based RPGs.
Yeah, just action RPGs, you know, they're great. But yeah, everybody recommends Dark Souls all the time.
It's like, yeah, I'm down to play Dark Souls and stuff, but, like, I was thinking of, like, you know, Final Fantasy-esque.
Yeah. Well, if you're looking for any tactics game, Vanillaware just made another one. It's the Unicorn Overlord, whatever it's called. Vanillaware is the 13 Sentinels and Odin Sphere.
Recently downloaded Final Fantasy Type H.
I got myself killed. Wait, Type H or...
No, Type 0.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I think it's Type 0 HD.
Okay, yeah, that explains it. I've heard mixed.
I played like the first level, like, this is not what I expected.
Yeah.
I was thinking turn-based RPG. No, it's like...
action.
Yeah, I was like, okay, this is not what I expected.
And you throw cards.
Well, you can play as whoever you want, but I think
Oh.
that's the main character.
That's what I played.
Yeah, because you can press like left or right on D-pad to switch between like a normal knight who has like a shield and sword, and then someone who has a lance. Well, it's the Dragoon class.
I only played a little bit of it because I think it was on PlayStation Plus.
Yeah, that's why I got it. I played the first level. I'm like, okay, I'm not playing this.
I always did see it somewhere, and I was like, I wanted to get that, but never did. And then I came to PlayStation Plus and played that way, and I'm like, okay.
I just thought it looked cool because the main character has cards, and I think using cards as a weapon's cool.
It did look cool. I mean, technically it was, I guess.
But it's just not what I expected. Maybe I just wanted it to be a normal Final Fantasy RPG.
But didn't get that.
I know everyone's like, oh, the Final Fantasy remake of 7 is super good.
I heard it's like open world mostly, and that sounds boring to me.
Like, I'm fine with it, but like, I really don't feel like playing. I have to play the first game to get half the game, and then play the second game to get the second half.
Yeah.
And it's not even done yet.
Yeah, we got like one more left. Technically.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'll just wait till the full thing's out.
I mean, you could always get Crisis Core.
Crisis was the...
It's like the PSP Final Fantasy 7, and then they remastered that. It's in the Final Fantasy 7 lore, so I mean, that's the thing.
I remember when I was younger, I did watch the Advent Children movie, or OVA, whichever you would consider it.
Was that good?
It was alright.
It was just a thing. Yeah, I keep going the wrong fucking way here.
So I wonder if they're gonna bring back Final Fantasy characters in Kingdom Hearts 4.
I don't know, because they were starting to like delete them from 3. It seemed.
Yeah, because was there any?
I think there was at least one. I think. Oh shit! Who even wasn't? There was at least somebody. Somebody was definitely there. Maybe Sid. Probably not. No, it wasn't Cloud and Sephiroth. Didn't they show up for like a cutscene and they fucked off? No, wait, that's 2.
The fact that Sephiroth is Cloud Topless is cool in Kingdom Hearts universe.
That's pretty cool. I just, who the fuck? There definitely was a Final Fantasy character. Well, I mean, well, there's like the usual, you know, whatever they're called, the little moguls.
Well, moguls I'm fine with because that's just like a race in the Kingdom Hearts.
That's basically just
or
like
in the Final Fantasy universe.
To me, that's basically just like the Square Enix mascot.
Yeah.
Like with Jack Frost for Atlas.
I like moguls.
Kind of neat.
But I hate them in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance because
They suck.
they're the best magic class, but
That's weird.
well, their black magic is like S tier.
What the fuck?
But like the new moves are known for magics, and all their classes are magic.
Oh.
And that's why they're my
Weird.
favorite race. I like new moves. The little dogs.
Doge. Now here's the way to the Hunter Garb. What are you thinking about the Silent Hill 2 remake? Excited for that?
The thing is, I didn't really play all. My mom played most of them and never beat them. Downpour is the only one I actually start to finish completed.
Still haven't finished that. I actually have it finally, but I haven't played it much.
I have mine as well, but unfortunately it's on Xbox.
Oh yeah, that's right, it was. And it's also locked on Skype. Forever.
The fact that I was able to play through not a good chunk of the game, but like 2 hours with zero internet connection over Skype was funny.
That was weird. I blame Silent Hill for that. I think we were just in Silent Hill, like actually going through it on Skype. We were in Skype Hill.
Like I had no internet connection. I could go on the internet and
Yeah.
say no internet connection.
It was fucking weird. And the worst part is, like, nobody would probably believe us.
No.
That's the thing that's scary about it. It's an actual horror game.
But then eventually, halfway through, the thing went silent. I'm like, oh, my internet's out.
Yep.
It finally caught up.
Not gonna lie, I kind of miss the Skype days. Those were kind of fun.
Yeah, I remember like the old G, like, could play replay kind of co-ops.
Oh yeah. Well, for me, it's Bedazzle that I think.
Yeah, that was also that era. I just know we did a lot of Mario and Luigi, the Metabots crash.
Oh god, yeah. Loho Gaming had a little bit. I mean,
They had a crash in one league video.
Resistance.
Yep. I know, like, in the first two, I think, Resist videos, I wasn't in there, but, like, the third ones, like, you can see me in the background, like, in the gameplay, because, like, that's when I bought the game, it's like, and I joined.
I had good taste back then, and nowadays it's like, I don't play multiplayer much anymore.
Well, nowadays, it's just got converted to fighting games.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm like, just fucking, I'd rather just play local multiplayer.
Yeah, because online, like, I can't even play a COD now without just being like, ugh, it's Call of Duty.
This is gonna give me some hate, but I actually like Vanguard. Honestly.
I haven't played Vanguard. I haven't really played any of the newer cards.
My problem with Vanguard is it's too fucking big. Like, it's just like 100-some fucking gigs to download that bitch. I'm like, I'm good. Same thing with like Cold War. Like, I'd play it more often if I didn't have to fucking download the whole damn thing and eat up most of my gigs to get it downloaded. That's what really sucks.
Just like the Mario Party Gauntlet, we should do the Call of Duty Zombie Gauntlet. Play through every zombie map.
Well, we did consider it.
Yeah. Our goal was to try to get to round 20. If we fail, oh well, who cares?
That works. Yeah. Just basically show off every map the best we can.
Yeah.
Get a good run on every map. I know Dalton's gonna like doing.
I know the future ones we do that have like a whole Easter egg. Getting those Easter eggs would be kind of fun to do.
Yeah, at least for Black Ops 3.
Yeah,
those
like,
fucking dicks know what they're doing.
I know, like in like 5, the Easter egg there isn't one.
Yeah.
Is there an Easter egg in 5?
I don't think so. Wait, there was a Winter's Howl, but I don't think.
No, I don't think it's useful. I think it's just the get the 3 phones and you get the song.
I don't see. That's the thing. I don't know if 5 had one. I don't think Kino had one really either. Besides like the reels.
Yeah, and that's
story.
That was
stuff.
just luck if you got into one of the rooms.
Yeah, exactly. That was mostly just like lore shit too.
What was another? Some of the maps.
I think the first Easter egg type thing we ever had probably would have been either maybe Moon or even because I don't think Ascension really. No wait, Ascension.
Did Ascension have? I thought there was like something that was shooting like certain stuff.
There was, yeah. You blast the the rocket. I think that's to get the Pack-a-Punch. Actually, when you blow up the rocket.
No, the rocket will take off, but if you actually shoot and destroy the rocket, it drops a power up.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about like Easter egg,
yeah.
like mission-based Easter.
What was after Ascension?
Was it that one jungle one?
Shangri-La?
Yeah, Shangri-La, I think.
No, it was Call of the Dead.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I remember.
And then after that was Shangri-La and
works.
what was after that? Moon.
Yeah. Right.
I remember buying the first DLC pack for multiplayer. They had like cool maps.
Yeah.
Stadium. Oh, Skate Park was one of them.
That was 2, right?
Yeah. Because I came with that stupid gun.
Yeah, the Peacemaker.
Yeah, that thing sucked.
Where the fuck was it called? Alright, Onward to Cleric Beast. Yeah, that took an hour.
What was
Yeah, see the stats are just. Oh,
yeah.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, they're technically worse.
What is also the rooftop stage.
Kowloon.
Yeah. I didn't care for the stage. I just whenever you started the thing, it did the rooftop song.
Which was cool. Because I think that's exactly where it took place at. Yeah. Nice little.
I know in that part of the campaign, you can get the thunder gun.
Yeah, which was pretty fucking badass. The Black Ops campaign was great.
I did replay it.
I honestly enjoyed it. Out of all the Call of Duties, I think that's definitely one of the better ones. Alright.
I would like to do a
Yours clear. Technically, gun. I mean, if you're gonna use gun, I'd say shoot him in the head. That way you can break it. And then fire is his kind of weakness. I say kind of because like it sort of is, but it does nice damage. That's what I should say. And also for big bosses, they can be staggered. But you gotta hit them like a bunch. And at just enough times, fast enough. That kind of thing. My suggestion for him is like stay, I think, on his
backside.
Yeah. Sort of his left, like where his big arm's at. So he kind of like... Mainly backside, definitely, because he's going for a grab. Now, the way to tell for the grab is, like, he'll have his hand, like, way up for, like, a couple seconds. And then that's just basically, like, nothing to really worry about. Oh, there, he's staggered. Yeah, just go in front of his head and then press R1 when he's down.
Okay. Oh, dang it.
He likes grabbing a lot. But we have good defense. We'll be alright. I'm sure you're probably pretty nervous. I'd be if I was on recording right now. I'd be like, oh fuck. Even like after playing Bloodborne, like all these years, I still get kind of nervous fighting Cleric Beast on recording because it's like, well, what if I fucking die? I'm gonna get made fun of on the internet. Well, to be fair, no one actually gives a shit. It's just those types, you know, the strength chads, I guess you could say. But they're not gonna show up. Not on a fucking New Age Bloodborne video. No.
No.
Okay. Now, if we're lucky, it checkpointed outside the fog gate.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No. I was about to win, too.
I swear, what? The fuck's going on?
Yeah. Looks clean to me.
Yeah, it can't be that dirty.
Yeah, it's clean.
I'm curious. I just want to see like if it actually loaded or not. Like if it kept our save. I hope fucking so. Please don't tell me my copy of Bloodborne is going. Please don't do this. I mean, I could always buy another copy, but like, this is my OG copy. I bought this one like pre-ordered or day one or some shit back in 2015. Yeah, I know. You know what's funny is that warning is basically it's like the WinRAR warning where like your 30-day trial has expired. Would you like to buy it? Like no. However, there's only been ever one time that they have fucked me over from that, and it was in my own Elden Ring playthrough. I got past let me check. Yeah, there's Guy. 45 minutes in. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we lost a little bit of progress, maybe, because we're like 57. Well, we did do a lot of like talking and character
those
creation.
cutscenes.
So.
Cutscenes don't count.
Oh, we're good. Okay.
Alright, so it's just here.
Yeah, you just run up to him. Hit down on the D-pad real quick. There you go. Yeah, so basically we're just restarting the boss.
It doesn't count as a death. I didn't die.
He didn't die. Like the game fucking stopped.
The game died on me.
The game, it was like, damn, you're a little too good for Cleric Beast right now. Are you sure you want to be fighting him?
I wasn't locked in.
Actually, I think Cleric Beast pulled an LTG and rage quit himself. It's like, ah, fuck, he's got Hunter Garb. Ah, fuck, I can't kill him with an instant kill or a grab. Now, I think that was just it might just be my PS5 getting a little hot, probably. He's probably like, man, you've been playing me all day. That's bullshit. I played my PS3 all day. Fuck off. I'm trying to, well, today he was trying to play Transformers. Not Devastation, but you know, the shooter. And then, for those that are curious, yes, I love my Devastation, but I gotta beat the other Transformers game I have.
By chance, can I parry this guy?
No.
Okay, let's...
But you can do that. You can visceral, but yeah, no parry. Basically only like humanoid type. But since he is a oh shit. Since he is a big boss, you can break limbs. So there's that. Which is nice. And then the other thing too is since he's also a big boss, when you're locked on, you can switch between like what you want to lock onto, like his head, his body, and shit like that. Just gotta move the stick, the right stick. We're like at an hour. If you want to try it again, try to beat him in this.
I'll try. I just need to figure out how to get there.
I can do it again.
Yeah, because I don't know.
Oop. It's basically just a hop, skip, jump.
Yeah, he pulled an LGD. I was gonna win the first time, and then he rage quit, and then I queued up again, and there he was.
Oops.
I don't want to go that way.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was like a Dark Souls 2 thing only. I forgot that this game does that. Because Dalton does that a lot in Dark Souls 2.
Oh, it's only right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I only have 6 Molotovs. It doesn't matter.
It'll be alright. I also did sell off our oil. I mean, I didn't think we were gonna need it. I always use just Molotovs by themselves. It takes too long, guys. Leave me alone.
Whoops.
People are probably like, the Bloodborne Pro. Yeah, right. Yeah, I may not be the pro, but I'm better than you fucking... I'm just kidding. Don't get mad, guys. Oh, yeah, it's going for the grab.
Oh. I dodged it, but...
I don't want to get into this topic because this topic makes me very angry a lot of the time, but I just found out recently that the Tomb Raider Remastered Collection, like the HD part of it, because you know you can switch between HD and PS1 graphics?
Yeah.
Well, the HD version uses AI upscaling for its shit. So, I was like, oh. That's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, if Dalton was here, he'd be like, alright, no. Because he knows I don't like that stuff too much. And I would just get heated. It's why I should never, ever, ever look at Twitter trending. Which I sometimes do. I see something stupid, like Donald Trump or something like that. I'm like, ah, fuck, what now? And then I look into it and I get mad. And it's like, well, yeah, of course you did. You're looking at... Oh, he's grabbing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, just watch his big arm. That's like the main thing. It's like, well, yeah, of course I'm gonna get mad. It's fucking Twitter. That's what people on Twitter do. That's what Twitter people are. It's like no one takes them seriously. Oh, yeah, I know what I was gonna say. Yeah, I was trying to go through God Hand on hard, practicing. I was going for... I forget what kind of attack that was, but I think it was a grab. He's down.
I did it.
That's the power of viscerals. Alright, the lamp will appear, and we got this one on badge. So we can, I think, unlock Ludwig's normal sword. Because there's two. You got Ludwig's actual sword, like his moon sword. And then he got his holy blade, which is basically... Wait a minute. That might have been one of the decks... Well, no, that's a strength one, too. Because like, it combines into like a big giant... like you put in the sheath, and it's like a big giant sheath, like a great sword.
Oh.
That's a strength build. And that door...
I remember Dalton talking about it. Like, you can drop something right here. And
Yeah.
then...
Well,
is it DLC?
that was me.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, then, yeah.
Basically, I think it's either Old Yarnum or Cathedral Ward. You come down here and you drop a coin, and you can see that coin on the other side of the door, and you cannot open that door.
Oh.
I don't know why. No one knows. That door's just been closed for fucking ever. And
Trying to hunt a stream.
I guess Miyazaki's like, nope, you're not hunting over there. Also, what's crazy is technically I think Japan's studio was the one that mostly made this game, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Well, it was combined effort of the two, I know. Because Japan Studio and From Software worked on it. And Japan Studio's gone.
It sucks because of the ones that did Ape Escape and... Yeah.
Not only that, but the reason why we don't have Bloodborne on PC or remaster is because of that.
Oh.
Because they're gone. Yeah. So we got fucked. I will do that. We'll just put one HP, put one in Endurance.
What is the max level again?
Like, you mean like actual level?
Yeah.
Fuck. Part of me wants to say 900, but like 999, I think.
Because I know, like,
But
and
well, no.
I don't know if that's just like a PE, but I know in some games there's a cap of like where you can actually get things to where like you can keep leveling up, but there won't be any more sculling.
Oh, you mean that shit?
Yeah.
So you're talking about like soft caps and hard caps?
Yes.
Okay, well apparently 544 is the highest. I got it way the fuck off. I know every stat's like 99. Soft caps for Bloodborne, I think I want to say is maybe 40, and then after that I think hard cap is like 50, 60. I'll go look. There's a chart. Because every fucking game changes them, you know? So, like Elden Ring, it's higher, because it's Elden Ring, so it's more. Okay, so yeah, 30 for Vitality, And then 50. Let's see. Yeah, 50 is the other soft cap. No, okay. So that like sometimes there's like two softs. There's like 30, and then like 50 is like that absolute soft, and then after that's like after 50 it would be bad. And then 40 for endurance is like where it starts, and then 25 it looks like for strength, skill, and blood. Ooh, I didn't know that. Eesh. I think we're already at like fucking, I don't know, 20 skill, give or take. No, we're almost, but we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty all right. God damn it! I don't think we have any more.
I'm so salty that Cleric Beast decided to rage quit on me.
I know, but you technically beat him.
Yeah, first try. He was low. I was gonna beat him.
Yeah.
And also, it sucked that I think the first time I could have actually done a visceral, he was in the corner, so I couldn't get to the front.
And then you were like underneath his head too, I think, too. Well, there's another time.
Yeah, there was underneath his head, but during the last fight though, I won. I was like, yeah, I can't get him because he's in the corner.
Well, you still got him at the end.
Yep.
Still got the visceral off. Sucks we got to end the episode though.
Yeah, but
I enjoyed it. Damn.
That's what Souls games do. Like, after I did like 3 lives of I'm like, I want more.
Yeah.
But I can't because I have videos to edit and I have work to go to.
Sucks.
It fucking sucks. But we're gonna continue this.
Next time I'll take on Gascoigne, and then after
Yes.
that, you can either go fight Bloodstar Beast, Witches of Hemwick, or Amelia. And Witches of Hemwick are like just two fucking trotting little shits. They're nothing. They're piss easy. Not even sarcastically, they are just stupid.
I'll try any of them. I need.
So, if you want to fight Bloodstar Beast, that's the person I fought.
Yeah, I remember that. The poison thing's gonna be kind of.
All right, I can do that.
Annoying, but.
If you want to try him, you can. But then I could try to kick his ass.
I'll try like probably all the bosses except for Gascoigne because I fought him before.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say you already got him. I might as well get him out of the way.
Yeah, I'll fight most bosses. See how they feel. If I'm like, this is too much for me.
That's fair. I think Gerben might be one of those.
I've seen some bosses in this game. I'm like, you guys can have it.
Ludwig, I know for a fact is gonna be a pain to get past. He took me months to beat.
God.
It didn't take Dalton even that long. He's like, oh, I fucking did like one go. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? No, you didn't. No, he didn't actually, but like, that's what it felt like.
I did it on my first try.
And I think the funny thing is, like, I beat Orphan of Kos, I think, before he did, which is the final boss of the 100 DLC, who is considered the hardest Soulsborne boss. So, we're fucked. We're gonna get graped hard. And just think, what's funny is apparently people say that Sekiro is the hardest of the Souls games, but yet I think it's definitely one of the easiest ones to play. So
I might buy Sekiro.
It good. It won Game of the Year in 2019, I think.
It.
Elden Ring's pretty good too, but I get kind of tired of the padding, just a little bit. But that's optional.
Did Bloodborne win Game of the Year?
Don't think so. I have to look.
It's not good enough.
Not good enough. I'll have to look. I don't think so. I think something else took its place, but...
Well, it depends on what they were against.
I mean, I could look now if you want to keep going. Fucking Witcher 3. That would explain it. I'm pretty sure Bloodborne came out 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking Witcher. Well, I guess we can just call it there then.
Yep, that's the end of the first episode. I know it was a long one, but Souls games, I feel like you need them to be long.
After this, we might maybe drop it down to 45. Might keep it an hour. I think anywhere from 45 to an hour is good, personally. For me, it is. For Elden Ring, it's like 2. You need 2 hours for that bitch. Just to get there on horseback in an hour. Like, fuck. All right, well, see you in the next episode.
See you guys in episode 2.